Hello, hello, Mr. D here. Let's look at lesson 2 for unit 2, pages 38 to 33 to 38 in your Grammar Explorer textbook. So in this lesson, we're going to learn and practice the past progressive, both affirmative and negative statements and questions. So remember, the progressive is the continuous, the same, okay? ing. Let's start with affirmative and negative statements. So, my first question, when do we use the past progressive? So, we use it to talk about an action in the past that was in progress at a certain time in the past. So, in other words, when we talk about an action in the past that is incomplete. So, they were studying at 9 last night. So, at 9 o'clock, they were studying, right? They weren't finished, but they were in the process. It was progressive, continuous. I was grading homework all morning. So all morning, I was grading, continuous. She was driving home when she remembered that she left her phone at work. So she was driving, and then boom, remember, my phone, it's at work. Okay, so these ing ones were continuous or incomplete. So how do you make the past progressive? It's very similar to the present progressive. So we have the subject, the verb be, but in the past, and the main verb ing. For example, she was sleeping when I called her. So she is our subject. Be in the past is was because she was, and sleep plus ing, sleeping. We were not studying last night at 10 p.m. So here's an example of a negative. We subject, were is the verb be, not for the negative. So remember, were not, was not, and study plus ing, studying. So, as I said, we use the simple past for completed actions and the progressive for incomplete. So look at these examples. Last night, I ate dinner with my dad. Complete action, right? Last night in the past, we ate dinner, ended, complete. But I was eating dinner with my dad at 7 p.m. So we were not finished yet. Okay, so at 7, dinner was not over. We were eating. Okay, let's look at making questions with the past progressive. How do you make a question with the past progressive? Very easy. You change the verb be into the simple past. So here is a present progressive, present continuous. Is she studying at GCC this semester? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. So how do you make it the past? Change the verb be. Was she studying at GCC last semester? Yes, she was, or no, she wasn't. Okay, so all we did was change the verb be from the present to the past. Another example, what are you doing? This is a question about the present progressive. So for example, someone asks me, what are you doing? I can say working. So how do we change this to the past? Again, change the verb be to the past simple. What were you doing today at 2 p.m.? Working. Another example, who is singing? So here's who is singing? Oh, my sister. How do we make this in the past? Who was singing last night, for example? My sister. Okay, so you are ready to do your classwork? Remember, don't forget to turn in on Canvas, and don't forget you can message me if you have any questions. Thank you.